Johnny, Jerry's got ears like foxes. Get away, cat! Shoot! Augen geradeaus. Sie kommen! Ist das eine Katze? Das blöde Viech ist im Weg. Feuer! Es sind einfach zu viele! Retold!
I was out of my mind. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But I could have sworn that guy tried to shoot me. I should have been dead.
Peace.
Tried to kill the very man who saved me. I'm disgusted with myself.
Hier ist es nicht sicher. Verstehst du? Nicht sicher. Wir müssen weg.
Sorry, I don't understand. What's going on?
Mensch, abgeschlossen. Weiter. Oh, Mensch, abgeschlossen. Sie bombardieren das Gebiet. Es ist viel zu gefährlich. Hier geht's nicht weiter. Das gibt's nicht. Abgeschlossen. Von der anderen Seite müsste sie aufgehen. Los, komm, Beeilung. Hier lang. Komm, hilf mir
It won't
mal.
open from this side. It won't open from this side. This place seems to be secure enough to wait until the end of battle.
Hey, hier drüben, mach die Tür auf. Danke, mein Freund.
Without the bird distracting the German, who knows what would have happened? I know this is going to sound silly, but I truly believe that bird saved my life. Poor thing got injured real bad. I figured I'd return the favor.
And so we are trapped underground. He's a good man. He found a gravely injured bird, which he nurses back to health. It's futile, but I have not the heart to stop him.
Du hast mir das Leben gerettet. Ich wollte nicht schießen. Es tut mir leid.
Sorry, I don't understand. What's going on?
Das hier sind deutsche Versorgungstunnel. Hier muss es irgendwo etwas zu essen geben.
I'm sorry. I don't understand you. What the hell was I doing? He was a German. We were at war. Only somehow, we weren't enemies.
We found food, but who can say where the next meal will come from? We explored a while longer in search of water.
Komm, hilf mir mal. Danke für deine Hilfe. Oh, Mensch, abgeschlossen. Wasser. Hier gibt's Wasser. Kannst du mir helfen, den Eimer nach oben zu tragen? Verstehst du? Also Eimer, hilf mir.
Locked. Over here!
We are stuck here, Katrin, and I do not know how long for. We found water, but it will not last forever.
My name's Harry. What's your name?
Oh, ich verstehe dich nicht.
Harry.
Ah, Harry. Ich heiße Kurt.
His name was Kurt. I don't know if he meant for me to keep the envelope, but I never gave it back. Oh, and I almost forgot the best bit. We found a cat. I swear to you, it's true. A real, live cat, stuck there, just like we were.
Though I never believed it would, the bird has made a full recovery. Unable to escape, it now flies from the boy to me and back again. It's quite remarkable. I've never seen anything like it.
I think we all lost track of time down there. Days passed, maybe even weeks.
Food is low, water almost gone. If this letter finds you, know that we tried. And please tell Lucy.
Hey, Kurt, I made a rat trap. Or, at least I tried. If we can find a good place for it, we might have something to eat. If you'd told me that one day I'd be underground catching rats for food, hell, I'd have laughed you out of the room. But there we were, stuck and hungry.
Locked.
I couldn't believe my eyes. There must have been enough food and water to survive for months. Some had been opened, some eaten by rats, but most was intact. Whatever else happened, we wouldn't starve.
I couldn't believe it. We hit the jackpot. Every shelf and every crate was filled with food and drink. We could live like kings down here, survive for weeks, months even. All we'd have to do was eat and wait.
It wasn't soon after that we heard it. Digging. Someone was coming. It didn't matter who, German or Allied. One of us would be the enemy. We had to escape. And fast.
4 Stück. Wozu gehören die? Nur Ratten.
Okay, boys. Guns at the ready. These are German tunnels.
Engländer. Wenn die mich finden.
Come help me! Here! It's locked! Come open it!
Jetzt erkenne ich diese Tunnel. Hier muss irgendwo Sprengstoff sein. Sieh mal diese Schilder. Die Pioniere benutzen diese Tunnel. Dann muss es hier auch Sprengstoff geben.
I saw daylight. I knew we had to get through that wall somehow.
Harry, komm, hilf mir mal.
Come help me! Great work, Kurt. Just what we need. Kurt found what looked like explosives. Real TNT. If we could find a place to use them, we could get out of here. never truly understood the German, but there was one phrase he kept repeating.
I kept telling him, "Thank you, hero."
Danke, hero.
I wanted him to understand he saved my life.
And I think I understood, but I was no hero. When that roof came down,
If he had not pushed me out of the way,
hell, I tried to run, and he just kind of tripped into him.
I do not think I would live to write this.
Hell, if you wanted to see me as a hero, fine. Who was I to argue?
It's strange to think we will never see each other again.
Geh zurück. Ich lege den Sprengstoff.
Wait, let me get a picture first. Photo? Photo?
Schnell, wir müssen weg.
We escaped, Katrin. We survived.
Kurt's plan worked. Blew a hole clean outside. I couldn't believe it. Me? I found my way back to the front. Turns out they thought I was dead. Told Barrett everything. Apart from the bit where I made friends with a German. He said I needed a break. Asked me if I'd ever seen the Eiffel Tower.
Although I did not encourage her, the cat followed me back to the trenches. In August, they will send me to the Somme. All I have to do now is work and wait.
I couldn't tell you why, but that bird seemed to want to stick around. So I took it upon myself to train her. Hell, maybe she'd even be useful. And sure enough, Barrett was true to his word. That August, he took me to Paris.
J'ai reçu les effets personnels de Félix hier. Il est tombé durant la bataille de Vimy.
Il était à Vimy? Il a sûrement combattu aux côtés de mon oncle, Émile Chaillon, un vrai cœur vaillant.
Come and play cards with us, Harry. That's an order. Get over here, Harry. Ha, bring the bird if you must.
Le petit Flanagan est de retour. Is that bird real? It's certainly well trained.
Mais Simon, ce n'est pas Flanagan.
No, this is Harry. Harry Lambert.
Ah! Ah bah il lui ressemble. Nice to meet you, Harry.
Flanagan was my photographer before you, Harry. You'd have liked him, I think. He was a good photographer. He was a good man.
So what happened to young Flanagan then?
The Somme. He...
Are you alright, Major?
Perfectly fine, yes. Let's just finish the game, shall we?
Eins muss man den Franzosen lassen. Sie haben ein paar schöne Flüsse. Den kenne ich nicht. Tut mir leid.
Noch nie gesehen, tut mir leid. Sigmund kann sich vielleicht an deinen Sohn erinnern. Er hat ein Register. Du findest ihn auf dem Friedhof.
Wolf hat zu viel getrunken. Wenn das ein Offizier sieht, kriegen wir richtig Ärger. So viele Gesichter. Da verliert man irgendwann den Überblick. Ich kann dir leider nicht helfen.
Waldner, stimmt's? Kurt Waldner. Ich habe einen Brief für Sie. Ich hoffe nur gute Nachrichten aus der Heimat.
My dearest Kurt, I understand and support you in what you are doing. But I must tell you, Lucy is ill, Kurt. It is her chest. Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday to examine her, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis, though he will not say. It is difficult to find medicine in the village. Supplies are scarce. Please, try to come home. Your daughter needs you. I love you. Always.
Well, I don't seem to be winning much, do I? Come on, Harry. Follow me. François, mon ami. Let us in, would you?
Major Barrett, ça par exemple. How are you, sir?
Alive and well, François. This is Harry. I'm showing him the wonders of Paris.
You brought him to the right place. Bienvenue, Harry. Apologies, Harry. We have a strict no-pigeon policy here.
Major Barrett, it's been a while.
Ouais, il paraît qu'au salon privé, on a droit à un traitement de faveur. Mais malheureusement, il faut une carte de membre pour y accéder.
Excuse me, Major, I am not old.
M'en fiche qu'on me traite de planqué. J'aurais pas me battre pour ces abrutis.
Oh, bah ça va pas mon petit Luc aujourd'hui?
Ici, on se divertit comme
tu
nulle
devrais
part
rentrer
ailleurs.
t'occuper de tes gosses.
Vous pouvez me croire.
C'est un appareil photo? Comme c'est chic! Will you take my photo, please? And don't forget to send me a copy.
Eh, t'es le mec au pigeon? On peut facilement se faire pigeonner ici. À la tienne. J'ai pas assuré l'autre soir. Je peux plus aller au salon privé. Oh, quel dommage. Si tu voyais ça.
Welcome to our place, sir.
Hey, sweetheart. I hope you're enjoying the cabaret.
Here, Harry. This is a member's card. Feel free to visit the VIP lounge. I'm going to catch up with Marie.
T'es Canadien? Vous avez fait un sacré boulot à Vimy, les gars.
Ah, you have a member's card. Enjoy the lounge.
Hello, young man. Make yourself comfortable. We'll be right with you.
Imagine that. The VIP lounge of a club in Paris. It was a world away from being trapped underground with a German. I still wondered about Kurt. What was he doing right now? Wherever he was, I hoped he was happy. Hell, I just hoped he was alive.
You should see the graves, Katrin. So many lives, so many hopeful young men, now covered in dirt. I had to know if Max was one of them.
Die jüngsten Gräber sind hinten auf dem Friedhof.
Ich bin von den Gräbern wie besessen. Ich kenne jedes einzelne. Das macht mich noch wahnsinnig.
Die Arbeit hier so zwischen den Toten ist ganz schön hart. Danke für deine Hilfe. Danke für deine Hilfe. Ich hoffe, du findest, was du suchst.
tut mir leid. Die von der IA 125 habe ich hinten auf dem Friedhof begraben.
Danke für deine Hilfe. Ich hoffe, du findest, was du suchst.
I cannot describe how it felt to search for his grave. How it felt to look for something I hoped I wouldn't see. I found the graves of Mac's unit. Most were buried and accounted for, except one, an unmarked grave. A grave with no name. I could not leave the place without knowing the truth, Katrin. May God have mercy on my soul.
Ah non, François! Après, je vais encore entrer! François! François!
Merde, fais-le sortir! Tue-le s'il le faut!
Ah! Did you see that? Tu l'as fait prévenir les gens!
I'd grown attached to that bird. Hell, she'd been with me for months. But to the folks at the cabaret, she was just a pest to be killed. Wherever she was, I just had to find her and make sure she was safe.
Where are you going?
You know, it's funny. At the time, I was so shocked I wasn't even sure it was him. But the only person who looks like Barrett is Barrett. And if I hadn't been at the window at that precise moment, well, maybe things would have been different. Who knows?
Ah! Comment un pigeon a-t-il pu entrer ici?
Are you kidding me? Now where did you get to? Damn bird.
Now, I don't know if you've ever found yourself in this position before, but sometimes You just gotta go with your gut.
Et maintenant, casse-toi et reviens pas.
But it was not Max, Katrin. He is still alive. I know it. Please tell Lucy. The cat is still with me. You will meet her one day. I promise. This is my confession, Katrin. I know it was wrong, but I will do anything to find our son. I must. I pray for Lucy's health, and I will return as soon as I can. My thoughts have become dark of late. The others treat me differently now. Perhaps they know what I did. I fear what will become of me if I stay here too long. I do not know where Max is, and I'm running out of places to look.
Barrett was never the same after that day. I tried to talk to him, tried to thank him for showing me Paris, but he wouldn't even look at me. So I kept my mouth shut over the next few weeks and kept taking photos. They put more and more of my pictures in the papers back home, fully credited. I felt like a star.
Hier, Lottie, komm hierher.
Lucy is still cold. It is her chest. Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis. Please, try to come home. The daughter needs you. I love you. Always. Katrin.
Every night I have the same dream, Katrin. It is so vivid. The cat finds our son's body in a field of flowers. I see it whenever I sleep. Last night, the dream was different. I saw a dead tree amongst the flowers. The same tree exists out on no man's land, here at the Somme. I ventured out onto no man's land, alone. The others would later call me crazy, but I didn't expect them to understand. The corpses on no man's land tell their own stories of battles won and lost. To begin with, I found only French soldiers. But there were German soldiers too, Katrin. It is not easy confronting these bodies of men who once lived. But I had to continue, had to persist.
Show us the pigeon trick again, Harry. It's so good. You got quite the reputation. Everyone wants to see the pigeon man. Go pigeon! Lonka, let me sleep.
Good one, Harry.
Yeah, any chance that pigeon of yours could grab me an extra cheese? Chef didn't want me to have it. There's one right next to him.
I tell you, I got an extra cheese ration.
Nothing left for you today. Sorry.
Send the pigeon to Raphael's face.
Oi, Lambert!
Whoa, whoa, oh, Jesus Christ! Harry! Can't you see I'm busy over here, mate? Right, just please. I know you've got a pigeon, and I know it's very clever, but leave me alone! Go take some photos or something!
Seems that bird of yours is more useful than some of the men. J'aime cet endroit. C'est calme et paisible. C'est étrange de se dire que beaucoup de gens sont morts ici.
T'as combattu ici, non? Comment c'était?
Pour être honnête, j'ai du mal à croire que j'ai survécu. J'ai perdu mon frère dans la Somme.
Ouais, toutes mes condoléances. T'as entendu ça?
Y a quelqu'un?
J'ai vu du mouvement.
Was it madness to head on to no man's land? Perhaps. At the time, I thought only of my dream, only of the dead tree.
Allez, petit chat. Par ici, viens dire bonjour. Hé, Minou, Minou, viens par ici. Par ici, viens dire bonjour.
Pauvre bête, elle peut pas traverser les barbelés. Va vers le char, mon minou.
Par ici, viens dire bonjour.
Pauvre bête, elle peut pas traverser les barbelés. Va vers le char, mon minou.
Petite minette, regarde un peu ça. Elle est venue nous dire bonjour.
J'y crois pas. J'ai hâte de raconter ça à Marie.
Et qu'est-ce que t'en penses, brave bête? Est-ce que la guerre va bientôt s'arrêter? Hein?
Est-ce que t'aimerais être un chat?
Et tout ignorer de la guerre? Et pouvoir me balader librement et faire ce que je veux? Bien sûr que j'aimerais.
I found 3 bodies from Alpirsbach, boys from home. I'm so sorry. The first was Karl Günther. Please give his family my condolences. Bette's son was there also. I know she will be devastated. The last was Jonas, you know, Dr. Siegfried's boy. He was a good friend to Max.
Pas un pas de plus, Fritz. Arrête-toi, ou je tire.
Attends une seconde. Je pense qu'il vient juste pour les morts.
And though Max was not there, these boys were all someone's son. All these boys deserved a proper burial. I became consumed by the task. It takes its toll on a man, the constant presence of death.
Harry Lambert, you say? You got a letter from Julia Taylor. Sound familiar? All good news, I hope.
Dear Harry, it is simply not the same here without you. I have no one to talk to. And if I didn't know him better, I would say that even Father misses you. Thank you for your photograph, Harry. Wine at war. I suppose I should not be surprised since everyone has to pass the time somehow. I wonder if they will let you have a glass. They say back home that the war will be over soon. You shall be home before you know it. I do enjoy receiving your pictures. Please send another when you get a chance. Sincerely yours, Julia.
Hey, Harry! Barrett was looking for you.
Just the one letter today, friend.
Not now.
Do you really think my men have time for your stupid little tricks? Make yourself useful and fetch my documents. I don't care how you do it, boy. Just get my documents.
Looking back, I don't know what I was thinking sending the bird. I guess I wanted to put a smile on the Major's face, to take things back to the way they were before Paris. Instead, with his plans flying out over no man's land, all I got was silence.
This will sound strange, but a bird found me in the depth of my despair. It carried intelligence from the enemy, pulled me from my madness. I had to act. Saved by a bird, Catherine. And there was only one person who could have sent it.
Then the Major turned, closest thing to the devil I'd ever seen. "Do you realize what you've done?" he roared, inches from my face. "Do you have any idea what was on those papers?"
I told my superiors I found the plans in no man's land. I could not decipher the information they contained, but I hear we are to be moved to Passendale.
I don't expect you to believe this, but not only did that bird fly back to me, it brought a message with it. Danke, hero. Could it be possible that this bird of mine somehow found the German?
I have arrived at Passendale. Every man now carries a gas mask. Some question why the officers even expect a gas attack. But I know. How much had the young Canadian suffered to give me this information?
Truth be told, most of war is just kind of waiting around for something to happen. And I waited at Passchendaele for months before something finally did.
And there was only one person who could have sent it.
Then the Major turned, closest thing to the devil I'd ever seen. "Do you realize what you've done?" he roared, inches from my face. "Do you have any idea what was on those papers?"
I told my superiors I found the plans in no man's land. I could not decipher the information they contained, but I hear we are to be moved to Passchendaele.
I don't expect you to believe this, but not only did that bird fly back to me, it brought a message with it. Danke, hero. Could it be possible that this bird of mine somehow found the German?
I have arrived at Passchendaele. Every man now carries a gas mask. Some question why the officers even expect a gas attack. But I know. How much had the young Canadian suffered to give me this information?
Truth be told, most of war is just kind of waiting around for something to happen. And I waited at Passchendaele for months before something finally did. I didn't see the show, didn't know what happened, but I knew I needed help.
Harry, bist du das? Das ist unglaublich.
What happened? Am I dead?
Beweg dich nicht, verstanden? Ich helfe dir. Nicht bewegen.
What are you doing? You're German.
Hier sind wir erstmal sicher. Wie geht es dir? Bist du verletzt?
Whoa. How am I still alive?
Hörst du? Da kommen Soldaten. Das klingt nach Deutschen. Versteck dich irgendwo, los. Hey!
Irgendwo hat sich einer versteckt. Den erwischen wir schon.
Vorsicht! Könnte eine Falle sein.
Kannst du uns helfen?
helfen, Kurt? Wir hören immer wieder Geräusche. Hast du hier Tommys gesehen, Kurt? Kannst du uns helfen, Kurt? Wir hören immer wieder Geräusche. Was machst du denn, Kurt? Da ist jemand hinter der Kiste. Was machst du denn,
Da
Kurt?
hinten war was.
Wenn du irgendwelche
da
Tommys siehst, dann sag es was. Hey, Kurt, heb mal den Balken hoch. Ich muss da durch. Irgendwo hat sich einer versteckt. Den erwischen wir schon.
Please, don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm just a photographer. Understand?
Hey,
Photographer.
Hey, Freunde, lasst ihn. Seht ihr nicht? Er hat doch keine Waffe. Lasst ihn.
Halt dich da raus!
I tried to save him,
He tried to save me.
but I failed.
Birdman, wake up. Come with me. We don't got much time. You transfer out tomorrow, right? Well, this is your last chance to get your camera back. Come on.
A prisoner of war, a phrase I'd never have understood back home in Canada. But there I was, 4 months into a stretch, at the pleasure of the German army. I was to be transferred out to the country. I'll never forget that last day. They'd taken my notebook, my camera. This was my last chance to get them back.
Come on, Harry.
Wir verhungern hier noch.
Und erfrieren.
Die Gefangenen jammern ja
Da
auch
kannst du
ständig.
nicht rein. Raus hier!
Auf dem Land ist es noch schlimmer. Da wird langsam alles mit.
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren. Kein Zutritt. Come on, Harry. So, on cleaning duty this morning, I went through all their cupboards. I got your camera, your notebook, and anything else with your name on. I stashed it all together. It's ready to go. Listen, I'm on a break, but they got me cleaning the guard block again. You know what that means? Today's the day, Birdman. Shift starts again soon, and there's only one guard right now. Come on. Come on, Harry. Psst, come here. Hurry, quick. Okay, Birdman, time to do your thing. Wait until I'm inside. You distract the Fritz, and I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you out back. I've already stashed your things. I just need a distraction, like we discussed, right? Komm rein, Julian. Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier! Oh. Blöde Gefangene. Jemand sollte sie alle erschießen. Alle. Psst, come here. Hurry, quick. Here's your stuff. Go hide it in your bunk before anyone sees.
I had to hide them. A stack of letters. Months' worth. The guards have been holding all of our mail. Now you'd think, that many letters from Julia, I'd have torn them open. But if I got caught, I'd never get out. I had to hide them. It was torture. I'd also forgotten that Kurt had given me his address, back in Vimy. He lived on a farm, and I was due to be transferred out to the country. It gave me an idea, and I knew just the man who could help. Yes.
Dear Katrin, 4 months of asking and still they do not grant my leave. All that is left is my duty now. I wake some mornings forgetting why I came here in the first place. The only thing that keeps me going, the only light I see are these letters home to you and our darling daughter. The weather here has turned a lot colder. I ride surrounded by snow. Please tell Lucy.
So I had Kurt's address, and was to be transferred to the country the next day. If anyone knew how to change a movement order, it would be my friend Julian.
Change the address on your movement orders? Impossible. You're crazy. You can try, but it's your funeral, Birdman. Follow me. Right in the cabinet at the back. But that's the officers' quarters. You're not getting in there without a damn good distraction.
Soccer. I hadn't played since I was at school. I hated sports. I was never any good at them. But, for my plan, I didn't need to be.
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren. Kein Zutritt.
A ball stuck in the roof.
Well done,
I can't believe it, Harry. Thank you so much. You want to play? Come on.
Okay, wait until I'm ready, and then shoot.
One lucky kick. Was all I needed, and I got it. That ball was my way in.
Teufel soll das? Hier liegt überall Glas. Ah, schon wieder dieser dämliche Ball. Jeden Tag immer das Gleiche. Verfluchter Krieg.
I was on the train before I had the chance to finally read Julia's letters. I was so distracted. I didn't even care if I was going to Kurt's farm or not. My heart was pounding.
Dear Harry, thank you for all the wonderful photos you send to me. I received no reply from my last letter. Please write back. My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you, Julia.
And for the first time, those letters carried the scent of her sweet, sweet perfume. I had to get home.
It had been nearly a year since I had seen my home, since I had seen my family. I could not sleep. At home, I dreamt of war. At war, I dreamt of home.